Welcome to Dating with Reptar, and I am Reptar. And if you don't follow me already, I am on Instagram at Reptar underscore Love Jones, R3PTAR underscore LOVEJONEZ. And my next customer was on time. Was on time. Name, age, and occupation for the fans.
My name is Courtney Starks. I'm 31 and I work as a manager in restaurant hospitality.
Your zodiac big three are
I am an Aries sun, a Capricorn moon, and my rising is unknown.
because,
I don't know what time I was born.
and that's the truth. How long have you been off the market?
I have been off the market 2 years come December 25th.
That's dope. Aw,
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
And
How long I've been
it
single?
was, I always say it wasn't something that was planned either. Like it just happened. So it was one of those things where it was like, okay, so are we together now? Is this what this is? Is okay. Well, let's see how far this goes.
Ew. Y'all better go ahead with my two dreads in the front. Stop playing. How did you meet Jessica?
um, People always ask me this question. No, they don't believe me.
Okay.
She literally hit me up in my DMs. I swear to God, she
Ew.
hit me up in my DM and she shot her shot. And first time I kind of shot it down. Um, I just didn't want to be in a relationship. I'm very strong headed, and I was like, I love the single life. I
Mm.
love it. And she tried again, and we spoke for a while on DM, and I was just kind of like dry messaging her, like, "How you doing?" I'm like, "Fine." You know what I mean? Like one of those things.
Oh my
And
god.
then we finally decided to meet up. Our first date being at Soko Lounge, in Brooklyn. We met up.
Let's say, where
We
did y'all meet? That was gonna be my next question. Like, where did you guys
Yeah,
meet? So you can
yeah,
repeat
we met
it.
up at Soko Lounge, and then we met up again December 25th. Took her to see the Rockettes, and
Mm.
yeah, and then from then on, it was just like, you know, it led us here. So
Oh,
yeah.
oh man. Can there be more youth in the world? We struggling out here.
Oh my God,
um,
there are some good fellas out there, but a lot of them are just afraid to fall in love. I'm telling you, I know it was I was that guy. So
okay, I want to say that, but I'm in the realm of guys that just got out of a relationship like I did.
mm,
So, I got out of a relationship before they did.
yeah.
So, I was pushing 5 years,
Mm.
and when I had got out of it, they were like, "I thought you was about to get married," and I said, "Well, I didn't even pass the threshold of engagement, so no, we ain't
Mm.
gonna do that." But it was
Yeah,
that point where it could have happened. It wasn't that it
yeah.
wasn't talked about. We talked about it all the time from the first day. I said, "I'm here to marry,"
Mm.
and obviously it didn't work out so much. But then
Yeah.
right after that, after I had broke up, it was like, "Oh, I'm not with my fiance no more."
Right. What? I'm
And this
sorry.
what I'm saying. So when they say in terms of your words, like I'm not ready to love, it's because they just finished.
Right.
So
Right.
I get that. And but
Mm.
the problem is they're now getting out of these relationships after I done been single for almost 2 years, as long as your relationship.
Right. Right. And
So
it's hard. It's so hard. And you know what? And the thing is, and I always say, this is when I respect my fellas because at least you're not leading somebody else on in the midst of your pain. A
exactly.
lot of times people will go, you can find true love in the midst of your pain. But I feel like in order for you to build something with someone else, you need to heal what's broken inside of you first.
Exactly.
There's no way you can have a successful relationship if you can't start mending those broken pieces.
Exactly. And you're not supposed to come in a new relationship with the past trauma because
Right.
I've known people to have PTSD
Yeah.
because of bad experiences.
Yeah.
And I don't have that. It's more in terms of I don't want to be disrespected. And I don't see myself being that depressed again.
It's
I,
true.
was- I was so low that I didn't care.
Mm, wow.
So, like I said, to your point, I get it.
Yeah.
So they're just now saying like, I just got out of the love, I'm not there yet again.
It's so much harder for men to fall in love. You know what I mean? Because that you got to get to this point of vulnerability,
Right.
and you're not taught that, right? As men, we're not taught that it's okay to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's okay to not equate love to pain. That's
Right.
okay. You know what I'm saying? To just love and love wholeheartedly and love in abundance and allow yourself to receive that love back. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? Without trying to think that you're going to get something or somebody's trying to get you. Um, it's tough. So
Yeah. But I just wanted to like, give you the other side of that point,
yeah,
because
no,
it's
I
real.
understand.
It's definitely real. Like, I'm not fighting your point. I'm just giving you like, there's a whole nother side as to why.
No, no,
What attracted you to Jessica?
um, I want to say what attracted me to her was her fight. Even when I was like on the men, I was kind of like I really didn't care. She didn't give up like every day. The consistency is what attracted me after a while because I was like, damn, she's not going to stop. Like she's not going to stop. And I really said to God, if this is the person you're sending into my life, then just let it be because I'm not going to fight it no more. You know, I can't. I won't fight it. Let's just see what happens, right?
I mean, you could have blocked her, but
I mean, I could have blocked out. We had so many mutual friends. She would
mm,
have found a way to reach out to me again somehow. So
that's when that Facebook be like, don't answer her. Do not talk to her. We do not have mutual friends anymore. I don't know what. Wait, I don't know y'all either. That's lit that she kept fighting. So I commend her. I wish she was on here. What was the moment that made you decide to choose the person? So I would say talk more in terms of her consistency and what made you to say like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna finally say something outside of I'm fine, period.
I think it was more so the fact that she accepted me for who I was
Mm.
and was willing to meet me where I was at and help me grow to where I'm at now. You know, for me, it was more so like you weren't. I would tell her stuff about myself and my past, and
Mhm.
not even linking it to my last relationship, but it's kind of like who I was and where I'm at and where I'm trying to go. And never once did she try to sway me in any other direction than where I was headed. You
Okay.
know, like talking about a ride or die. You know, I'm talking about like, hey, I got you. I got you. Even if I wasn't fine, I got you. Like, people see the celebrity side of what I do, right? People see me interviewing and being with all these people and in the midst of like this great portion of my life. But they don't see that there were times that I couldn't eat and I was broken and I was hurt and I was going through a lot
Mhm.
just in the midst of what I was doing because I was fighting for this so hard and having her by my side. I don't believe that a woman belongs behind you; they belong beside you.
Period.
And like she was beside me the whole time, like, yo, babe, I got you. Like if I needed something, she got me. I remember one time, like I'm used to being this alpha male, right?
Mhm.
And like I'm buying dinner, I'm taking you out. I want to do everything because I believe in courting. And one day we went out and she was like, no, babe, I got this. And I was like,
Oh,
wait, what? What is
oh.
going what is going on here? Like, is this normal? Like, I didn't know how to feel. Like, I felt a little uncomfortable, but then
Mhm.
also part of me felt good. So, like, in that point, I was like, okay, all right, God, you showing out. Thank
Yeah.
you. You
And he's
know?
showing to you that you don't have to fight it alone. Outside of knowing him, which is great, I still
Yeah.
like that's key in your life. But outside of that, he said there's gonna be people there for you. It takes time, regardless if
Yeah.
it's a friend, regardless if it's a relationship, regardless if it's people you call family. That ain't even born by
Mm-hmm.
blood. It
Yeah.
takes time. And me and God have this tendency where He visually shows me stuff. So I'm like, if you visually telling me this person's supposed to be married to me, I got a problem because they ain't coming to me direct. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
questioning what you're telling me. It's more in terms of like, so am I waiting for him to figure it out? Like,
Mm-hmm.
because I,
Yeah.
in terms of her being like, so here, it's like
Yeah.
I'm like the same way. It's like if you telling me something's wrong, it's like, come on now. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sitting here. I can't read your mind, but you can tell that I'm still here.
Nah, it's true. A lot of times we sit and wait. Like we're like, okay, God, so I'm
Mm,
ready. It's my time. What's up? And he's like, I already gave you the key to the door. Open it. Like,
that's
stop asking me questions and do your part. You
yeah.
know? And that was me. Because I'm all right, God, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. and he's like, she's right there. She's been DMing you this whole time, and you want somebody else. But I prepared her for you, not that other girl who is walking around here twerking to Kurt Franklin music. So true, because like, and she'll probably kill me for saying this, but originally I did not want her, right? I didn't want her in that way. I was chasing somebody else. I was lusting, you know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, you know, this is what I wanted. This is what I thought I wanted. And thank God I didn't go that route, because that was the most toxic route I could ever go down. And it was the first time I was like, you know what? I got, I'm gonna do this. Because this is what I'm supposed to be with. I'm gonna be with them anyway, right? No matter how much I detour. And it's working out. And I always think like in the single life too, like I was single for a very long time. After I broke up with my ex-girlfriend, I was single for years. I think I didn't get into a relationship until I got my kidney transplant. So I want to say I was single for 7 years. I was single from 2010 to 2017 with no type of care or concern in the world, right? Like I'm loving this life. I'm okay. But then I got to a point and I was just like, I'm tired of, you know, not being lonely, but being alone. You know what I mean? Like it's okay to want a companion. It's okay to want somebody in your life. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to fiend for that, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because for a while, I allowed myself to believe that it's okay to be alone. And even though it is, we all need to have that some person in your life just to complete that other part of you that, you know, that yearns for companionship. A dog doesn't do it, and a cat damn sure doesn't do it.
Any future plans together?
One thing that we've done, which has worked so well for us, is we don't really kind of make futuristic plans. We just kind of let the day go by. You know, she is a planner more than I am. But one thing that we have definitely agreed on, I think that's a woman thing. Like she's just like, I'm gonna do this, babe, because you're not gonna do it.
It's not. If you have any Virgo in your chart and it shows up, that means you do stuff on your own time.
That's me. I do it for myself. I do it on my own time, and I put the P in procrastinate. Like I put it, like I will procrastinate to the end of it. And so like she realizes that now. So she's like, okay, we'll just do it whenever you're ready. We talked about marriage and all that good stuff, but once again, we were just like, we don't want to do it for people. We want to do it for us, because those vows are meant for us. That marriage piece, we don't want just the wedding. We want the marriage.
That's exactly where I am. I'm like, you know, I want the whole thing. The whole experience. I ain't talking about sexual experience. I'm gonna cross off the sexual part and put it with the experience. Like it has the whole.
Yeah.
So it's I get the real, not, you know, being realistic about things, and it's still early. You said 2 years. It's early.
It's still early, right?
You know, some people would have been like, "Oh, it's 2 years. It's time to think about it." Nah, like in my scenario, I give you 5 years. Figure it out. Now it's 4 because I'm 27. Now it's 4. I wanted to be married at least by 30, have kids by 35, but it ain't looking good for the home teams. That's realistic in a sense, like saying, you know, we gonna wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
Let it ride.
Because if it's time, it's gonna be time. Like you'll know. You know what I mean? I'm always certain. I go with my gut every single time. You know what I mean? My gut doesn't lie to me. So when it's time, I know it's time. We'll know. We'll both know it's time. You know.
You would. Or you might know before her, or she might know before you. Knowing her planning skills, she gonna know before you. Trust me.
Yeah. Yeah.
She gonna know.
She'll know.
Thank you so much for joining my episode.
No
And
problem.
your name, age, and occupation for the fans again.
Courtney Starks. I'm 31, and I am a restaurant manager.
So this restaurant manager is taken, so I can't even have them. So if you wanna follow me on Instagram again, I am Reptar Love Jones, Reptar _ Love Jones, R3PTAR _ LOVEJONEZ. And if you want his restaurant information, you know where to find me. I will gladly connect you. Let's go connect. Deuces.